A pleasure, good evening to you all. It is indeed a pleasure and a great honor to have been given the opportunity to deliver the valedictorian address this evening. On behalf of the Advocates League, I express my regards to all the guests and the participants joining us. I convey my regards to the chief guest of the day, Shri Vivek Narayan Sharma sir. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation and taking our time for the second edition of Justice Dipak Misra Virtual Moot Court Competition. My heartfelt congratulations to all the participants who have participated in this second edition of Moot Court Competition. The Advocates League is an ISSN approved journal and legal research initiative whose work is mainly dedicated to legal research and publication. And with a dedicated team and mission to bring meaningful reform in legal education, the team commits itself to excellence. The Advocates League also aims to provide better legal aid so that it can emancipate individuals from all kinds of hindrances in seeking access to justice. Now, I would request Mr. Shashwat Tripathi, the organizing secretary of second edition of Justice Dipak Mishra Moot Court Competition, to give a welcome address and a report of the second edition of this competition.
Thank you, ma'am. Warm greetings to all the dignitaries present here. I am Shashwat Tripathi, organizing secretary of second Justice Dipak Mishra National Moot Court Competition 2021-22. I feel very delighted and privileged to welcome all of you in the valedictory ceremony of this event. At this blessed occasion, I would like to welcome Mr. Vivek Narayan Sharma sir, Advocate on Record Supreme Court of India, as chief guest of today's ceremony. I convey my heartfelt gratitude and a warm virtual welcome to you, sir. I would now like to welcome Advocate Vaibhav Misra sir, Advocate Supreme Court of India, as guest of honor in today's ceremony. I would now like to welcome Advocate Bhagwada Misra sir, Advocate Supreme Court of India, for gracing the event as special guest. I am very thankful to all the guests for accepting our invitation and being present in today's valedictory ceremony. I would also like to welcome all the other invited dignitaries, members of the organization, participants of this competition, and all other people who have joined with us on this virtual platform. Now, I would like to present a report of the competition to everyone. Second Justice Dipak Mishra National Moot Court Competition 2021-22, organized by the Advocates League, was a 3-day event from 4th March 2022 to 6th March 2022. The registration process of the competition started from 5th December 2021, and in the span of just 25 days, we got active participation from various legal universities and colleges all over the country and have received 84 registrations in total. Among these 84 teams, a total 65 teams actively participated in the competition. The competition started with day 0 on 3rd March 2022 with judges briefing and draw of lots for the teams. The inaugural ceremony was held on 4th March 2022 with the presence of Shri Pramod Kumar sir, Minister of Law and Justice, Government of Bihar, as chief guest of the ceremony. Sir's inspirational words motivated all the teams, and with the inaugural ceremony, the competition was officially started. There were total 5 elimination rounds in the competition, namely preliminary rounds, octa-final round, quarter-final round, semi-final round, and the final round. In preliminary rounds 1 and 2, a total number of all the teams participated in the competition, and they got the opportunities to present themselves at both petitioners and respondents. A total number of 16 teams qualified for the octa-final rounds. From octa-final round, total 8 teams qualified and participated in the quarter-final rounds. From quarter-final round, 4 teams qualified for the semi-final rounds. The prelim rounds, octa-final round, quarter-final round, and semi-final rounds was judged by the advocates of Supreme Court of India, high courts, various lower courts, deans and professors of various universities and colleges. From semi-final round, 2 teams qualified for the final round, and the final round was judged by a bench of 5 distinguished judges. The judges who judged the final round were Advocate Dinesh Dwivedi sir, Senior Advocate Supreme Court of India, Advocate Ajit Sharma sir, Advocate on Record Supreme Court of India, Advocate Vikram Singh sir, Senior Advocate Jabalpur High Court, Advocate Ajay Bhargava sir, Senior Partner Khaitan and Company, Advocate Neeraj Chaudhary sir, former Standing Counsel, Union of India. During the entire competition, all the teams took active parts, and I hope they might have got a good experience. Being it a virtual competition, there were a few technical glitches which the organizing committee tried to resolve, and today we are here at the end of the event in the valedictory ceremony. I, on behalf of the entire organizing committee, thank all the honorable judges for judging the rounds and the teams for taking part in the competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shashwat Tripathi. Now, we have Vivek Narayan Sharma sir as our chief guest in this set. Sir is an advocate on record of the Supreme Court of India and is an accredited mediator at BIMACC. Sir is also an honorary member, Information Tech Committee of Bar Council of Delhi and Joint Secretary, Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association. He is president of Society for Criminal Justice and Founding, a national advisor of Ladli Foundation, and National Awardees Foundation of India, Social Responsibility Council, and others. Sir is also advisor to Indo-Canada Chamber de Commerce. Vivek sir is columnist for Times of India, Economic Times, Bar and Bench, Live Law, and author of internationally famed book Electionomics, published by world's top publisher Thomson Reuters. Sir is senior counsel for Union of India, State of Uttar Pradesh at Supreme Court and is advising and representing a member of PSUs and companies like NHPC, UP Power, Coal India, GMR, ERA, Infra, etc. He is also additional standing counsel for New Delhi Municipal Council, NDMC, standing counsel for NHAI. Sir is currently an advocate on record at the Supreme Court of India and is also the patron in chief at the Advocates League. Now I would request Vivek sir to please address the meeting.
A very good evening to all of you, my dear friends. It is wonderful to know that so many people have participated. The youth, the forthcoming lawyers who are going to make the legal field, we all are going to be proud of you in coming time. And then we also request you to make us proud so that you carry yourself in a manner and work in a manner that we all feel proud of you. So I'm very, very thrilled to know that the participants have done so well. And on personal note, I will talk to Nitish, and then he told me that the competition really went very well. So it is a wonderful thing that Advocates League have started. They are giving platform to all the would-be advocates to really give the very jinx or overcome the jinx of the mind. Because when we are not able to discuss a problem, the problem lies and creates itself in a big. The problem just increases its size. But when we are able to discuss a problem, then we are able to find out the solutions. So moot courts, the purpose of moot courts are multifold, and in achieving those purposes, it is very, very important that there should be opportunities, more opportunities all over the places in India, that the participants could really try to overcome the influx of their mind. So as we are entering in the summer as it feels when we are in winter time, we feel that, that it could be summer, because it feels during when we are enduring the winter, we feel that there should be summer, there should be heat around us. But when we enter the summer, then we feel that there should be winter rather. Why it so happens? Because of the endurance. Because every time that we are entering into a weather, so I will connect this with an analogy that whenever we are entering into any kind of weather, so that is the time that due to the lack of endurance, we feel little hizzy about it, that that it should have been winter when we are in summer, and when we are in winter, then we feel that it should have been a summer. So why it so happens? It so happens because of the lack of endurance that we have. If suppose you have good endurance, then in that case you will enjoy the winter, you will enjoy the summer as well. So same happens When you are in the profession, when you are in the place of work, so there would be good times and bad times. There are going to be times when you are where you would be winner. There are going to be times when you would lose also. But the endurance, that endurance, when we talk about, so there are two important things that happen in everybody's life. That is pleasure and pain. So to mitigate the pain, endurance works as an antidote. But what about the pleasure? So pleasure really empowers. Pleasure empowers our confidence, it boosts our egos, but at the same time, pleasure has also some negative element which we have to overcome by way of being on it, of being rounded and down to earth. And doing the right things in the right manner, it is very, very important. So endure those pleasure and pain together. Enjoy every piece of work that you are going to do or you have done. If suppose there is something to learn from the past work or today's work, then please learn, but at the same time, forget all rest of the residue. Keep the essence of learning. Do not keep those things that you failed somewhere, so therefore it should not overcome your future endurance. So, learning from the very fact that you have lost somewhere for some reason, identify the reason. Once you are able to identify the reason, so after identification, you have to apply as to how to overcome such a reason. So that's how the intelligent people really develop their minds. So developing mind, developing intelligence, it's all very, very, very important, especially in the field of law. So today, what all you have done for last 3 days, this competition is going on, and all of you must have worked very hard, given your best, and don't be disheartened if you have lost it. But at the same time, take it as a new platform, as a new beginning to learn more, to do more, to achieve more. So with all this, my best wishes to Advocates League, Nitish, Sheikh, Radhika, everyone, and all the participants, all the judges who have worked, who have done great job here. My best wishes to all of you, and I am always ready to help you whenever, wherever I can. So you can connect me with me on my LinkedIn, and my with that I would give the mic back to Radhika. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for accepting and always helping us at every stage of this competition. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Sri Vaibhav Misra, sir, who is an advocate of Supreme Court of India, and today we have him as a guest of honor in this session. Sir is a commercial and dispute resolution lawyer, having practiced at Supreme Court of India, Delhi High Court, NCLT, arbitration, and Delhi District Courts. Sir is having experience in drafting agreements and contracts and have also handled the compliance-related matters pertaining to Companies Act 2013 and other connected bylaws and regulations. Sir have also previously worked as a senior associate and CNC associates, advocates and solicitors, and also appeared on behalf of Delhi Development Authority across Delhi High Court and different arbitration tribunals. Sir has also worked as an associate at LLN Partners. I would now request Sir to please address the session.
Thank you so much for giving me this chance and opportunity to address the students and the members of the Advocates League. It's really an honor and privilege to address all the students, especially the ones who participated as researchers and speakers. I also had the luxury of being one of the adjudicating judges in one of the competitions. And I must say, I was really happy to see the kind of input and hard work done by the participants, especially the research done in this competition. I'll share some of the finer details of what mooting requires and how you can connect to the real litigation process in the court of law. Uh, Whenever you get a problem, moot court problem, you should read it again and again, so that the facts of those proposition is known to you very well. Apart from that, your stronghold on the point of law should be there as well. But if you can have a good understanding on the facts of the case, then nothing better than that. There's a famous saying in the in the corridors of legal luminaries that if you're good on facts, then just beat on the facts. If you're good in law, then beat on the law. But if you're not neither good in facts nor in law, then just beat the table, so that then you can make some point across the bench as well. So the point is here that you should have a capacity and capability to make an argument on facts or law, a mixture of both. And then, of course, after that, it's upon the judge and how he or she adjudicates the matter. But there should be no lack of interest or lack of hard work from on behalf of the participants or the speakers or the lawyers who will be arguing in the court of law. Now, there might not be similarity as much in a moot court competition as compared to a real court of law. But when one participates in a moot court competition, you get a good round of experience of how to face judges in the real court of law. Of course, the rules and procedures of a moot court competition are quite separate in of how real courts work. But when you go through that process, the entire process of preparing for a case, doing the research, going through the laws on the subject, and then arguing out yourself and then hearing yourself and how you are presented, and then you get a look at yourself and how people are hearing you, then you get a sense of what to do and what not to do before the bench. Now you can use that experience when you get that experience in a moot competition in real court of law as to how to address the bench, how to have the etiquettes and manners, how to pose yourself, how to address the bench. Then you have a lawyer on the opposite side also, how to address him or her. These are the finer nuances which no one will teach you, but through this competition, you get a good round of experience on how to handle them and how to deal them and how to go about it in a real court of law. My one basic advice to all the students who have participated in this competition and will participate in another competition would be that always be on your toes when you appear before a court of law. Always expect questions which might not have prepared for. I mean, I always tell students or interns that always expect the unexpected when you're arguing before a court of law, because most of the time you might hear a question on which you might not have argued or might not have prepared well. But if you're well versed with the facts of the case and you've researched well, then you can still answer that. And if any chance you're stuck on any point which you think is going against you, or the judge has already made up his mind or her mind, try to move on to the next point on which you feel are much more stronger on. And if you feel that you can persuade the judge towards your side on that second or third point. Because trying to indulge in an argument with the bench, with the judge, will not give you any brownie points in the end when the judgment is passed. So instead of getting in a hard fought argument with the judge, if you even if you feel that you're right and the judge is wrong, which in real court of law you will feel that most of the time, still, because there's a client whom you are representing and the stake of the client is higher rather than stake of you arguing before a bench. So to get that relief for the client is much more important. Of course, point of law and question of law is important and how to deal with that. But at the end of the day, you're not arguing for yourself, you're arguing for someone else. And giving relief to that client is very important. So try to persuade and convince the judge, whomsoever that may be, on another point. If you feel that you're stuck on a point and you're arguing, maybe that argument may be unnecessary, but still, if it's still there, try to go on to another point, which I feel that a participant in a moot competition, or in fact a lawyer in a real court of law, should do all the time. So if you do all this again and again and try to practice all these finer nuances, then of course you'll do well in moot court competitions as well, but also of course the real court of law also. So keep researching, keep arguing on different points, different aspects of law, and keep reading. The more you do reading and the more you do drafting, you will become a better lawyer. If not in real court of law, then definitely in the moot court competition. And why only limit yourself to real court of law and litigation? If you want to go into other aspects of law apart from litigation, then reading and drafting will help you there as well. So best of luck to all the participants in the near future, and congratulations, all of you have done very well. Of course, there'll be some special winners, but for me, all of you are winners because you've participated, you did some good research work, you did some good presentation of your arguments. So for me, you're all winners here. And of course, this is an experience for all of you, and I'm sure you'll take this well to the next competition and the next stages and phases of your life. Congratulations, and my best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to invite Sri Bhagyodam Mishra sir as our special guest in the second edition of Justice Deepak Mishra Moot Court competition. Sir is a renowned advocate of Gujarat High Court and Supreme Court of India. His firm, Bhagyodam Mishra and Associates, caters to a wide and varied client base, including companies, institutions, and individuals. We are honored by your presence in this moot competition, sir. Now, I would request sir to please address the virtual gatherings with his kind words.
Hello everyone. Due to some technical glitches, Bhagyodaya Mishra sir is unable to join the session right now. So I request Radhika ma'am to kindly proceed forward without.
Okay. So now I request Mr. Aman Kumar, the mooting administrator, to announce the results of the second edition of Justice Deepak Mishra Moot Court competition.
Good evening, guys. Thank you, Radhika, and thank you each and every participant for participating in the second edition. And thank you each and every the people of Advocates League who are being indulged and has made this competition successful till now. And we hope that this still goes on to the further sessions. And we are here at the most awaited moment of the competition that we are going to announce the who are the winners of the competition. So we'll be beginning with the researchers. The best researcher is I'll also specifying the name, the team codes, and also the college name. So the best researcher is from team code 22281. It's Naman Shingla from RGNLU. If Naman is here, you can please switch on your video. And is anyone from RGNL there? Okay, fine.
Yes, I'm there from RGNL.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you and your teammate. And now we have two best researchers because there was a tie between both the researchers. And the second best researcher is from team code 22285 and 22265. From 22285, it's Ashmit Raj from Lloyd Law College, Greater Noida. And second is 22265, Avdesh Parashar from MNLU, Aurangabad. Is either of them present in the present?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
From
sir.
2285, Lloyd Law College.
Okay. Congratulations.
Lloyd Law College.
Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, Ashmit. And also congratulations, Avdesh. Okay, now moving on to the speaker part, the best speaker. The best speaker goes to team code 22273. It's from Jagran Lake City University, Bhopal. I also want to clarify here that the best speaker is not chosen from the finals. It's from the prelims. So the speaker who has been adjudged as the best or the highest scorer in the prelims round has been adjudged as the best speaker. Okay, it's not from the finals. Now we have second best speaker who is from, oh, sorry, congratulations, Srishti, okay, for your best speaker, being adjudged as the best speaker. Now moving ahead to the second best speaker, it's team code 22237. It's Kanika from Symbiosis Law School, Hyderabad. Is anyone there from Symbiosis, Hyderabad? Okay. Congratulations, Kanika. And then moving ahead with the memorial part, again, we have a best memorial and two second best memorials. First, the best memorial goes to team code 22209. It's for WBNUJS, West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences. Congratulations, guys. Is anyone from WBNUJS here? No one? Okay. Moving ahead with the second best memorial. Second best memorial goes to 22257 and 22273. So 22257 is School of Law, Christ University, Bangalore, and 22273 is Jagran Lake City University, Bhopal. Congratulations to both the teams. Now, the most awaited thing, we are moving ahead with the runners-ups and the winners. Okay. So first, going with the runners-up, not with the runners, I'm really sorry. We will go with the winners first. The winners for the competition is JDMC 22273, the Jagran Lake City University, Bhopal. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Okay. And
thank you so much.
And so the runners-ups are already known. It's 22229. JDMC 22229. It's Law College, Dehradun, Uttaranchal University. Congratulations to both of you. Lot congratulations for all the guys, all the participants who participated in competition. The reviews from all the judges that came was all the participants who were participating had a real potential and participated in a very real enthusiastic way. So it looks very nice to hear from the judges itself that they are praising the students who are participating in this. That yes, the students that were participating in the Moot were well prepared and well mannered and well structured their speeches in the competition. So congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to JDMC 22273 and 22229. Congratulations to both the teams. Thank you, and it's up to you, Radhika.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aman. Now I would like to request.
Thank you so much, sir. I would request a note of some appreciation from our honorable chief guest, sir.
Yeah, many congratulations to those winners. Means really nice that this time you have chosen a few of those candidates who were not in the finals, but they were in the beginning rounds, and it really is going to encourage this kind of practice is going to encourage the participation in future. And at the same time, it also provide a good consolation in losing at the early stage, but at the same time, they have made really great grades in the entire competition. So those individuals, many congratulations to all of you for all the prowess that you have shown. And at the same time, the final teams, for the winners and the runners-up, you have done really very well. That you have competed in the competition of 65 teams, and then you have come out as a winner. It really means it thrills me, and it must have been very nail-biting. All the more, so many incursions in your mind that what should I do in a particular situation when you are being asked the questions. So many times there are judges who are very critical about the way you present, about the way you are talking, and then about the way means your research is, or means sometimes they are asking something and you are answering something else. So in the real time, when you go to the courts and as compared to the moot court, the entire setting is different. So there you will be asked questions which would not, maybe you would have thought about it, maybe you have not thought about it. You may read the brief, but at the same time you may not comprehend the questions that may come to you your way. And sometimes there are very minor observations, so which are made by the judges. So I found means in my own experience that the best way, of course, as Weber was saying, facts are very important for any matter, especially when you are presenting a matter. If you are only relying on law or research, it will not help you at all. It is like a coin which is not having any other side. So it is very important fact that you are thorough with the facts. All the necessary facts would also include those facts which may be against you. But at the same time, if need be, you would need to apprise the court of those all necessary facts. But at the same time, you can bring a proposition, you can build up a proposition in which you can utilize that fact which is against you in a manner that when you combine that fact with the legal knowledge, with the provision of law, with the precedent that you are relying on, then in that case you may bring it in a manner that it supports you. So law is really a great trick. At times things are not very straightforward. So when things are not very straight, but at the same time, being an officer of the court, as you would be in future, it is your duty to be on the right side, and your right side would be to be always very honest to the court. Why do we say that a lawyer is an officer of the court? It is for this reason that while I am duty bound to represent my client, to bring my best of the work for the benefit of the client, but at the same time, there would be incursions by the client that he would want me to do something. So because I am not agent to the client, because he's not controlling my action. I am an officer of the Supreme Court, officer of the court. So therefore, I would take instructions from him, but at the same time, I have to act on the basis of the instruction. While I have to take care that I do not violate those instructions, which are legally permissible, but at the same time, I also bring out the true facts before the court of law. And at the same time, do not entangle myself as in emotions that I become client myself while arguing the matter. So that control of outbursts of emotions is also very, very important. At times it so happens when we see the courts. So that's why the role of officer of the court is different from being a representative of a client or being another professional and not being a lawyer. So with all this, you are all going to enjoy the coming summer without any threat. Rather, you will increase your endurance. You have all done very, very great work by participating in the tournament. And now that you have participated, take your preparations to the next level. And then I hope that you would be satisfied when you will decide that I will achieve the number one position in coming events. So you will definitely do it. So with all that, I take my back to Radhika again, and best wishes to all of you once again.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request.
Misra sir is with us, ma'am. So I would like Bhagyoda Misra to speak a few words.
Yeah, good afternoon to all of you. My voice is clear. Some problem is there in my.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, my voice is clear to all of you. Good evening, everyone.
Yes,
Thanks
sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Thanks for your inviting me as a special guest in the evaluative ceremony of the prestigious Moot Court competition. More than a research organization, the Advocates League is always trying to give law students a better opportunity through different webinars and competitions. It is my pleasure to be here with this young law students competition like Second Justice Dipak Misra National Moot Court competition. With the help of the mid-learning lawyers to grow up their career in legal fraternity, I will always recommend you pupils to be involved in this type of competition and academic activities to build a good lawyer in you. The Moot Court competitions will help you to sharpen your research skills, leading skill, and legal vocabulary. I will like to also congratulate to organize this Second Justice Dipak Misra National Moot Court competition to organize this Moot Court competition in such a fair and transparent manner. Particularly this type of competition will give you a good expose in every competition. There will be winner and loser, but more than a winner, a competitive participants is the best thing. So I will congratulate Congratulations the participants, winner and organizer of these competitions, and keep going on. All my wishes and prayers with all of you. I wish all of you all the best. I'm sorry, some problem is there in my internet connectivity. So problem now it is okay. I wish you all of you all the best for your future success and all the best. God bless you.
Thank
Shall
you,
I
sir.
leave?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Radhika ji. Thank you.
Now I request Mr. Ashish Kumar Rai, President of the Advocates League, to give a vote of thanks.
Chief guest, Sri Vivek Narayan Sarma sir, former Joint Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association, Sri Bhagyodaya Misra sir, Advocate Committee, Second Justice of the Moot competition, members of the Supreme Bar Association, other dignitaries and participants. Good evening. First of all, congratulations to all the participants and winners of Second Justice Dipak Misra National Moot Court Competition 2021-22. On behalf of all of us at the Advocates League, its executive committee, it is my most pleasant duty to offer a very sincere vote of thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest for having time to be with us. Sir, inspired us with your address for guidance and further inspiration. Thank you again very much. May I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to our guest of honor for his thought-provoking address. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ashish.
Sir, for his address to the valedictory ceremony. The judges of the different courts of the commission to be with us for the 3 days. Some of them are here, Advocate Chitij Rai sir, and Advocate Anubhav sir. Thank you. In last, my thanks are to Aman Kumar, Mooting Administrator, Mr. Nitish Kumar Misra, Convener the Advocates League, Mr. John Santosh, Secretary the Advocates League, Mr. Subham Kumar, Vice President, Mr. Abhinav Gupta, COO, Ms. Sally Singh, Managing Director, Mr. Saswat Tripathi, and Mr. Anubhav Misra, Organizing Secretary and Joint Organizing Secretary, respectively. And I am happy to mention that the strongest pillar of this organization are Mr. Abhinav Gupta, Mr. Om Singhania, Mr. Ans Gupta, Mr. Alpesh Kumar, Mr. Sarvesh Kumar. Without their support, no program could be possible in the advocacy. I would also thank other members of the organizing committee, Mr. Abhishek Jaiswal, the co-convener, Ms. Mehak Wadhwani, Joint Managing Director, Mr. Amish Tiwari, Mr. Sunny Kumar, Mr. Gopal Krishna, Ms. Riya Luhadia, Ms. Achal, Ms. Anusha Gupta for their support and valuable time. I also thanks to moderator of this program, Ms. Radhika Agarwal, and big thanks to all the volunteers of this Second Justice Dipak Misra National Moot Court Competition. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Ashish. With this, now we come to an end of this moot court competition. And at last, I would request everyone to please rise up for the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
With this, we end the meeting. Thank you. Thank you, one
With
and
the
all.
permission of Chief Guest, with the permission of Honorable Chief Guest. Sir.
Yes, sir.
All the very best to all of you once again. Have a great evening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Inner team,